The first message we have is there's so much to discuss. Divine Feminine, I'm picking up on your energy, particularly a lot of activity within your emotional body. Recently, you may have had a gut feeling that this masculine in your energy field is carrying many secrets. You're uncertain whether these secrets directly involve your connection with them or if they're tied to their personal journey in some way. Based on the way they respond to you, however, it feels like it has something to do with you, whether directly or indirectly. You may even feel that this secrecy is why you're currently not speaking to each other. Right now, you're seeking some kind of confirmation to understand what's really happening in your connection. I'm also sensing a specific interaction you had with them, a moment when you noticed a shift in their demeanor. It felt as though there was a lot they wanted to tell you, but couldn't. Key things may have stood out to you even before the connection began to fade. You may have noticed that they would back off certain topics or that their energy would shift whenever you brought up specific subjects. There were likely times when conversations grew serious, and it seemed like something was on the tip of their tongue, yet they held back. You wonder why. Clearly, this separation appears to have gradually phased out over time. Even if you were the one who ultimately stopped reaching out, you may feel that the distancing was subtly initiated by them. Reflecting from a distance now, you might even pinpoint the exact moment when things changed. Despite the space between you, there's still an underlying energy about how this was left. It feels unresolved, almost raw. This energy seems to set the tone for how they currently view you and directly affects their ability to communicate with you now. The word understanding stands out. You have a profound understanding of the phases that such a connection can go through, and you know that separation often happens for a specific reason. This insight fuels your curiosity. You find yourself wondering whether the current state of your connection relates to you personally or is more tied to where they are on their own journey. But on some level, you sense there are many things they're not telling you. It feels as though there's a very isolated aspect of their life they're trying to keep separate from you. Your energy comes across as deeply understanding. Perhaps you're now at a stage in your life where you're open to discussing these things, more so than you were in the past. Yet, the underlying energy of your connection leaves you feeling that, in some way, this situation is out of your hands. You may have been incredibly close to this masculine at one point, and there's a lingering openness and receptivity in your aura. It's possible you feel the urge to reach out or are waiting for them to make the first move. Either way, there's a definite need for a discussion. So, the last message here is, you have me exactly where you want me. This is a powerful confirmation from the universe, Divine Feminine, signaling that this separation was not mutually agreed upon, it was initiated by them. While you may be uncertain about their reasons, they know exactly why they did it, though they may find it difficult to explain. They were not only aware of their actions, but also felt led to take them. This card suggests that a higher order is at work behind the scenes in your connection, with delays coming through very clearly. If you've been wondering, this person is actively seeking you, whether physically or energetically. However, each time they try to lean into your energy, it seems as though the universe intervenes with some form of delay. This repeated resistance has left them feeling frustrated, as they are incredibly eager to be in your energy but are met with constant restraint. It's clear there's something they're overlooking because when delays come from the universe, they are there for a reason. This person may feel pulled in two directions, internally drawn to you, but externally encountering blocks. You may be picking up on this as well, noticing a cyclical or on and off energy when it comes to this person. It's as if there's an interruption in the flow, always a physical delay when connecting with them. This might even have you questioning the validity of your connection, wondering if there's something unseen causing the delay. Adding to their frustration is the fact that this doesn't happen with anyone else, which leaves them both frustrated and a bit concerned about the future. With a message, "You have me exactly where you want me," they are acknowledging that, although they initiated the separation, they now feel heavy regret. They see now that they set something significant in motion on a higher level and are being guided to surrender to it in ways they don't fully understand. This process is beyond their control, and the inability to manage it has left them feeling very uneasy. It's clear that the universe has them exactly where they need to be, not only for a specific purpose, but also for a particular time frame. There may have been a defined period during which you haven't spoken, and it seems as though you're both on the same wavelength, wondering when the right time will come to reconnect. You're likely feeling their energy strongly at this moment, as they continue to seek you out, yet something beyond their control is influencing the timing. The divine feminine feels a strong yet complicated connection to the masculine energy in her life. Recently, she sensed that he's carrying unspoken secrets, leaving her uncertain if these relate to her or his personal journey. Their separation appears unintentional on her part, but subtly initiated by him, and the unresolved energy still impacts both of them. She feels the need for a conversation, but senses it's out of her hands for now. The masculine, while initially initiating the separation, now regrets his decision and feels drawn back to her, though met with repeated universal delays and resistance. He's both frustrated and introspective, sensing that something beyond his control is guiding the timing and nature of their connection. Both are left questioning when and how to reconnect, feeling that this period of separation has a higher purpose. In conclusion, the messages reveal the intense and dynamic connection between a divine feminine and a masculine energy that is undergoing significant transformation. The masculine, initially caught off guard by the feminine's powerful spiritual presence and authenticity, is now feeling overwhelmed by the changes she is catalyzing in their relationship. Her energy, rare and magnetic, has disrupted their preconceived notions, pushing them to pull back in an attempt to gain clarity. As the feminine steps deeper into her power, the masculine feels a growing sense of protectiveness and territoriality over her energy, recognizing how sought after and special she is. Despite the physical or emotional distance, the bond between them remains strong, with the masculine closely watching and reacting to her every move. The relationship is evolving rapidly, and while the masculine is both fascinated and unsettled by the shift, the connection remains intact. The divine feminine is in control of her own growth and energy, and this transformation is both exciting and challenging for her masculine counterpart, who is learning to navigate the new dynamic with a mix of awe, curiosity, and protectiveness. If you don't forget, then write in the comments about how your day went. I will definitely read it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe channel.